Hi guys, I'm Phil Snowden, the fat loss and performance coach here at Meta Evolution Gym in Chatham. How you doing? So I've got a little bit of a video for those who are a little bit stuck in a rut. Now this is going to contain some explicit language, so if you are easily offended, please switch off or put your fingers in your ears. Otherwise, if you want to hear me say a couple of swear words, stay tuned. So, on procrastination, then everyone's got into a position before where they're not very comfortable in, and they've become aware that they need to change, that they need to do something different to better themselves and to better their lives. Now, recently I've been listening to an Audible book. I don't like calling them books when they're audible, but by Russell Brand, who's talking about addiction. And he basically goes into some of the steps that they use in Alcoholics Anonymous, particularly a 12-step system to help addicts get over their challenges or their disease. Now, the first 3 points really stuck out to me. I really paid attention to those, not because I'm an addict by any means, but because it can be related to kind of anything, and I'm talking about fat loss particularly in this video. So what he suggests, and what Alcoholics Anonymous suggests, and what mentors of addicts suggest, if you like, is that one, you recognise that you're stuck in a bit of a rut. Admit that you are fucked. Okay, that's the first thing you need to do. Admit that to yourself that you need a little bit of help. The second step, okay, is believe in yourself. Believe that you can get out of that rut, and believe you can become unfucked. Once you believe that, then you're going to have the mental aptitude to go and do something about it. And that takes us on to number 3, okay? That's finding someone to help you unfuck yourself, okay? Because we know that with all the will and good intention that we have in the world, it's not always going to help out. We have to use our resources, our friends, our family, mentors, peers, colleagues to help us achieve what we know we can't do by ourselves. Now, there's another kind of cycle that I've talked about before on procrastination. If you remember that, I'll just quickly run you through it. That's where the contemplation phase of our transtheoretical model, okay? We think about it, then we come on to the contemplation phase, then we come in onto the determination phase, the action phase, there could be a relapse, and then we go into this maintenance before we go back off the wagon, okay, and we go through it all again, okay? So that's a quick model. There is another video out there you can see of that. So that leads us on to the next part then, okay? Our Cartesian coordinates. So this bit's for all the NLP practitioners out there, coaches, lifestyle coaches, personal coaches. You've all have heard of this. But this is a great exercise I get to do with all of our clients, or we get to do with all of our clients, in the studio as part of their goal setting progress. And it's going to spin you out a little bit, so you're going to need a little bit of paper and a pen as well, just to kind of jot down the answers to these questions. But it will kind of keep you kind of focused and on track a little bit, all right? So the first question is, what will happen when you do achieve your goal? What will happen when you do achieve your goal? Write it down, okay? It should be something positive, i.e. positive there. Once you write that down, I'll ask you the next one. What will happen if you don't achieve your goal? What will happen if you don't achieve your goal? Okay, so there's a bit of a positive minus there, because there's some positive in there and a little bit of minus as well, a bit negative. Next one is, what won't happen if you do achieve your goal? What won't happen if you do achieve your goal? Again, hopefully you'll start to put something a little bit positive down there. Now, what won't happen if you don't achieve your goal? What won't happen if you don't achieve your goal? I'd like to think you're still putting something positive, like I won't be put off, I'll stay determined, I'll stay focused, I'll move on to the next thing to help me achieve my goal. Okay, don't be too down and negative about it. But answer these questions, okay, in numerical order. And once you've done that, let's start putting some options together, okay? So these options will help you open your mind a little bit, explore the possibilities, things that you could do within your reach as well. Not necessarily within your reach, okay? You could say, for instance, now if we come on to our options, what would you do if you had all the money in the world, okay? What would you do if you had all the time in the world? Write that down. What would you do if you had all the resources in the world? What would your favourite movie star, actor, inspiration say to you? What would your boss advise you? What would an expert in your field advise you? What would you say to a friend in the same situation? That's a big one, that's a good one, because everyone likes giving advice, you see. And make sure you get at least 8 options, okay? It could be, who could I go and see for the best advice, okay? Could be some of your options there. So obviously make it around your goal, okay? If we're thinking fat loss, obviously make it around fat loss, probably increasing exercise and meal prep, getting more daily activity in there, etc., doing more exercise. But you can start to see how we can narrow down our goals and really focus and hone in on what we want to achieve. But it all starts with those first 3 steps. Admit you're fucked, believe you can get unfucked, and find someone to help you get unfucked and unfuck yourself. Hope that helps out, guys. Keep it fucking real.